top 10 crypto symbols for the week of November 1st. So starting off with the market leader, Bitcoin, if we draw a downward sloping trend line from the highs as well as some recent lows, you can see that there's a very clear downward channel in Bitcoin. Now, the levels to watch are going to be about 62,000 on the top side and 58,000 on the downside. So while we ended the week above the 20 SMA and Bitcoin still above all of the major moving averages, there's definitely some indications that we'll see some weakness here. And that if we break below or we close below the 20 SMA again, we could see the beginning of a more deeper correction in Bitcoin. And actually with Crypto Crusher, you can see that we also have a sell signal here in Bitcoin of 1 day where it's been live. So we definitely have some weakness here that's confirmed by a Crypto Crusher sell signal. Taking a look at the weekly charts, if we remove our indicators also, this is a doji candle which reflects indecision near these highs, another confirmation that we could see a correction in Bitcoin. With Ethereum hit new highs on Friday, so it's definitely outperforming Bitcoin on a relative basis. And in terms of key levels, if we move to the monthly chart, this is clearly a record high for Bitcoin. And we've got to use our fib retracements in order to telegraph where these moves could extend. So we're going to bring in our fib-based extension, draw from here to here, down to here, and the extension in Ethereum could take us up to about 45,000, which is a pretty significant psychological level. On the downside, we definitely have some support at 42,000, but the main support level is going to be the 61.8% fib. So right now, the uptrend remains intact, although I'm kind of leery of these highs here. We could see a little bit of a correction, but as long as 41,000 hold, the uptrend remains intact. With the Binance coin, also, extending higher on Friday, and we're targeting the August highs of right under 520. Looks like the moving averages want to cross to the upside. So about 519, 520 is the target for Binance. Uptrend remains intact. Weekly charts for Binance, let me just kind of adjust this, show also, there's no reason to expect the momentum in this to wane here. And actually with our Crypto Crusher, we also have a buy signal in Binance that was formed 2 days ago. So that's pretty encouraging for this overall trend. Solana looking not as strong as ETH or BNB. Here we've got, the currency pushing higher on Friday, but looks like it wants to settle closer to its lows than highs. If it does, then we can see a retracement back down to 180. Maybe even signs of a top here, a double top in Binance with the 20 SMA possibly coming in as support. Cardano much weaker than ETH, BTC, any of the other instruments that we've just looked at. The 20 is crossing below the 100 SMA, which is a bearish signal, and the trend is lower. I mean, we've basically broken below this horizontal line support right around here, or at 2 even. And I think that, we could see a further move lower in Cardano. And if we look at the weekly charts, it also shows a relatively consistent downtrend here. If we bring in our fibs for this, we can find out where the retracement levels are to give us a better gauge, especially this big long-term move. And I'm going to get rid of this horizontal line. And you can see pretty clearly that the 50% fib is resistance right above 205, and 180 is support in Cardano. Litecoin above all the major moving averages. It looks positive. Looks like it wants to test 200. The 20 is moving above the 200 SMA, so looking more like it's going to move higher than lower. Polkadot also above the 20 SMA, although, looking a bit weaker here. 46 and change, 46.38 is resistance, support at 40, and right now, those are 2 levels to watch. For now, it looks like it wants to move up to 46, although if it breaks below the 20 SMA, closes below there, we're headed to 40. Luna, we have also a bit of an uptrend here, and these highs here are going to be resistance. I think it's going to probably move a little bit higher before it retraces. Ripple Ripple, we've got the 100 crossing above the 200 SMA, which is an encouraging sign. But ultimately, though, we've got more range trading than anything else. If we scan to the weekly charts, you can see also consolidation in Ripple. And then maybe normalize this for a second. And if we draw our fibs, we've got here a we're right around the 38.2% fib, 23.6% is resistance, and the 50% is very significant support because it coincides with this past week's low. So right now it's kind of indecision mode for Ripple. Last but not least, Dogecoin. We've got a strong rally on Thursday, a pullback on Friday. Right now, even though it's pulling back, it does look like it's holding this kind of former breakout point here. It's kind of a range that I would say, because it's somewhere around there to basically these lows here. And so it does look like it could pull back, but as long as it holds the lower horizontal support line, I think the uptrend remains intact. There's a lot of volatility. We do see the 20 and the 100 moving upwards, so keep an eye out for that in Dogecoin. So if you want to follow up on these crypto signals, definitely check us out at bkcryptocrusher.com. We've got sell signals in Bitcoin, long trades in Binance, as well as Dogecoins. Ripple's also giving us a short signal, so we'll watch those trades progress throughout the course of the week.